All right, so if you're someone who likes to read books quite consistently, one new thing that you could try really quick here is something that I've used for most of my life is when you're actually reading your book, what you can do is as you're following along with the words on the page physically, you can have your speaker, your phone speaker, whatever, just play the audiobook out loud next to you, and then essentially you just follow along with the audiobook as you're reading the page. So essentially, you take the audiobook, like I use Audible for an example, just most people like I use Audible, and on that app, it'll have like a playback speed. So what I like to do is 0.9 times, so it'll just go a little bit slower than the default setting. And then I take the audiobook, the same audiobook than the one I'm reading, I play it, and then it speaks, and then I essentially follow along in the book as the narrator talks. So essentially, with having like the audiobook playing in the background, it kind of keeps your mind like glued or just concentrated on the sheets of the page. I found that when I don't have that, when you inevitably kind of get lost in thought and you stop thinking about the actual book, as a result, you don't really seem to remember or comprehend what you've just read. So having, your speaker or whatever play the audiobook and having that like physical sound, keeping your mind like occupied and attended like to the page, it seems to help a lot with actually remembering and comprehending what you've read compared to just sitting in like dead silence and just following the book along at your own pace. And because the audiobook continues to go at the selected pace, I also find that I also get done with the book a lot sooner too, and I've comprehended and taken in the knowledge much better than if I were to just not had the audio and just gone at my own pace. So it's something that you can try. Just again, Audible, that's just what I use. Have the audio of the book playing in the background while you're actually reading, and just follow along in the book with the audio as it goes. For me, it's just helped a lot. And, I've done it for most of my life, so something new to try.